transportation is the center of our world. It is the glue of our daily lives. When it goes well, we don't see it. When it goes wrong, it negatively colors our day. It makes us feel angry and incompetent. It curdles our possibilities. Robin Chase. Do any of you have parents that you know someday you're going to worry about them driving alone? I know it's a fact of life and it eventually happens. How would you feel if when that time came, you didn't have to worry about them driving alone because they had another option? Public transportation for the elderly over 65 should be free. Many senior citizens are no longer safe to drive alone, and they lack physical activity in their daily routines. In fact, several states and even countries have created free bus passes for senior citizens, and they have seen extremely well reactions to it. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 5,560 elderly were killed and 214,000 were injured in motor vehicle accidents in 2012 alone. To simplify that, 15 were killed and 585 were injured every day in 2012. Many people would blame this on the decline in vision and cognitive function, and some would blame it on the way the medications affect the elderly when they drive. It's also because small changes in the driving environment can distract elderly a lot more than younger drivers. However, older drivers usually take extra precautions when they drive. So why is there such a high risk for them to drive? It's because their bodies cannot handle the impacts of crashes. In an article titled "The Surprising Effects of Free Bus Passes on Senior Health," it is mentioned that giving senior citizens free bus passes made them become more physically active. Did you know that men over 75, only 2/3 of them exercise, and women over 75, only 1.5 of them exercise? When you have free bus passes, it helps them to go out and do stuff. Say, if you were in a place, you were stuck at home, and you don't want to drive, are you going to walk all the way to the park just to walk some more at the park? No, that sounds lame. So instead, you're going to get on the bus, and then you're going to go to the park and enjoy it, and walk at the park, and then you're going to get back on the bus and come home. This helps increase mental health, and it can also reduce the risk for coronary heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes. This walking to and from the bus is called incidental activity, also called active transport. This is what the senior citizens participate in when walking to and from the bus. They don't realize they're exercising, but they are, and it ends up helping a lot. On the AARP website, there are several examples of different programs that states and countries have put in place that have developed these free bus passes for the elderly. Did you know that 20% of adults over 65 do not drive? There are a lot of fiscal risks that the company and the state undergo when trying to put this into act. However, the benefits are far greater. The combination of paid and volunteer workers is one option to create a nonprofit organization that can drive elderly from their house to their groceries, to activities with their grandchildren, to parks. It's amazing opportunities for them to get out and still interact with the community. Some states have even used the revenue from state lotteries to pay busing companies what they would normally get from senior citizens riding with us. There are many opportunities that this program could open up for senior citizens. We can reduce unsafe driving while increasing their body health and activity. Please sign the petition that will be presented to the county leaders and to the district legislature to show your support to incorporate a free bus pass for citizens in legislation. Thank you for your time and support. Remember how easy transportation is for you now, and think about how hard it will be when you become older